From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not a bus. I'm my people now. Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Big gain downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Steal! Check steal!
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's complete. Sanders has gotten that right. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Lante Taylor making the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Ready, ready. Red, 30X, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now run for the first time with their rookie from USF. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's a caught by Chris Olave. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 70, 60, Eagle. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready up.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now here he goes on the boot. He's got it near the 8. And they taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. They've got a man in motion.
Back row 80. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group of failures to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Kamara. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
60 by 6. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Needs the end zone. Catch is made in close. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Check this. Jump. 17.
In his own end zone, it's Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down up the 6-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Watch out now. 52. 52 Bulls. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kanye Elam getting there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. Rim. 50. Green. Ready.
He's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, there's a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Check, Mick. Ready. Set, go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 46.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 1st down here. Hubbard again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
First down.
Strike.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get it back after making their third first-half interception. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Cavalier, come on.
Hand off to the back. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get it. Panthers.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Saints first down.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
From the red zone on first. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left.
Ready.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here we go. Here we go.
They motion a receiver
19,
left.
Tiger, 19.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're headed up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup on 3rd and goal. 4 yards shy for 4. Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just the Eagles. 17, Panther 11. Go.
2nd down pass play coming. finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 10.
Back to work after throwing the pin. On the left side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Set punt. Trouble 38, black 40. Watch out now. 50 series. Punt.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, go steal. Ready. 52 blue. Drill 52.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Strike. Strike. Let's go. Set.
Here's Young to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Blue, yellow. Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Results.
Carolina in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
Signaled for and taken. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's everything he has under this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is a Olave. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Putting a receiver in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Come on. Hey, 18 cards, go.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Lions.
He's going to throw again on second down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the ready.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready. Striker.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Check steal. Set punt. Black, 95. Cut.
To the air on first down, Young. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go. Cut.
The final throw before the break. And ball is out. Young lost it. And the offense gets it back with a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. To send this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
Quickly out to the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Give him 32 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready, set.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on, set.
This one goes off left tackle. Oh, I get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers get it back to within 6.
Panthers 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Viking 18.
They'll run it from the gun. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Part of the reason I'll leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he has the catch. It's 4 feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints go up by 12. Chris Olave with it. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the offense stays out. Kellen Moore making the call to go for two.
Here we go. Set.
They give it to the back of the zone read. The defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike. Check.
Hubbard quick on the draw. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Panthers first
Steal.
down.
Check. Steal.
First
Come on.
and 10
Ready.
at the 41-yard
They run again with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hey, go furious. Let's go. Black. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Check. Man. Check. Cut. 33. Yellow. Check.
Looking inside the red zone.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Ready.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Strike. Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Slayton with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
For the Saints, first down.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss problem.
Was taken down
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Forced that to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running back sent in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
38. Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap down to Young. Next on the crosser. They will have it up to at the 23-yard line on the play.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Cut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Space past the 35. There he goes again. To the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth-quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, Frank.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
He's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they need to get 4 on third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's a pickup of 11, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Right in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, street, Cowboy 80.
Another carry for it. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
On the jump.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Give now to the running back. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's 2nd and 5.
Liking 18. Down. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, red, cycle, 33, yellow. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Setting up to pass. Running right side by McMillan. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Check Fury. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Back to throw. Covered just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Check, smash, shot, 17. Come on, set. 60 red. Cut.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off first down.
Ready.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Down. Ready.
Hubbard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Black. 95. White. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. 5-60. Yellow. Hut.
Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution.
His kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. Right, ready to send this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the